Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power! The Turtles are back! Well, not that they ever went away, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles role-playing game from Palladium, the Heroes Unlimited system, Palladium Rift system. You know how much I love Seth's system. Is coming back. I'm not sure how this happened, but it is. What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live at 9:30 in the morning on this Eclipse Saturday, the 14th day of October. If you're lucky enough to live anywhere that's being affected by the eclipse, it's a little weird here, but nothing major. Yeah, I'm not close enough to really get the full effect, but you can definitely see there's a little grayness in the sky. And when there's an eclipse, there might be mutant powers. When there's mutant powers, you might be a turtle. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a role-playing game that was made ages ago by Palladium. Kevin and the boys worked with Eastman and those guys to make it, and then it went away because they lost the rights, and instead it was replaced by After the Bomb, which actually became way more popular and was the birthplace of riffs than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle role-playing game. In fact, some people consider the Teenage Mutant Ninja role-playing game, the original one of the worst games ever made. On the other hand, a lot of people really liked After the Bomb. But the rights to the Turtles have bipped and bopped around for years from different companies and stuff like that. I don't even know who have the rights now. I think Boom Studios has the rights for the comic books. But I'm not sure who currently has the rights for the movie. We just did have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie come out called Mutant Mayhem, which didn't do very well. There was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon, I think as last year. But it didn't do very well either. But now it appears that it is back in the laps of Palladium with Kevin and Pete Eastman and Laird and Freddie and all the other guys back in charge. So I don't know how they got the rights back, but they are doing a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and source book, and it's being kickstarted starting the end of this month. So is this something people want to see? Will the Kickstarter do well? Will it be just an exact copy and paste of the original with new art? Or will they update it to reflect the current lore of the comic books and the movies? And of course, will they address the Last Ronin, the amazing comic book run of the potential future of the Turtles, where everybody's dead but one turtle, and he's the Last Ronin. If you're not familiar with the Last Ronin comic book line, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it is amazing. It's considered one of the best TNMT stories of all time, and it's considered one of the best comic book stories in a long time. So it'll be interesting to see if they acknowledge the Last Ronin. It'll be interesting to see if they acknowledge all the changes to the characters, and of course just the world of gaming since, when this came out in 1985, being one of the first TNMT products. But then of course the lights went bippity boppity boop all over the planet. I think Hasbro makes the toys. But it's back and it's being kickstarted. I'll post a link down below. Is there a market for this? Is there enough nostalgia for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which, if you read some articles, is considered one of the worst role-playing games of all time? It's definitely on some lists, which is weird because After the Bomb and the other stuff that came out after the bomb, after they lost the rights to Turtles, they basically remade Turtles as a post-apocalypse setting called After the Bomb and stuff like that. And that eventually became sort of riffs in a weird way, but that one has always been received very well. But TNMT, not so much. Does this mean, and it'll be interesting to see if it is the same format of all other Palladium games, which I fucking hate the Palladium format. And maybe they're going to be dipping their toes back into, Heroes Unlimited, because a lot of people thought this was a Heroes Unlimited source book and used the mutant animal rules in that book, and then for mutant animals for Heroes Unlimited. And you know how I feel about Heroes Unlimited second edition. It's my love-hate superhero role-playing game. So I would love to know if it's just going to be an exact copy-paste of the original with new art, if it's going to address the changes to the story and the pantheon and the lore of Turtles to represent, Turtles 2023. Is it going to acknowledge the Last Ronin? Is it going to be the exact same format it was before? Because we know how I feel about that format. Or is it going to train a different format? And perhaps most importantly, does this mean you are going to possibly redo Heroes Unlimited 3rd edition? Because Kevin and guys and Eastman and Palladium people, you know how much I love/hate Heroes Unlimited and the few steps you would need to make it just wanna yeah. All right, so what do you think, boys and girls? Is there a market in 2023, 2024 for a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle system using the Palladium system? Is there enough nostalgia for the old game / the cartoon? Because let's face it, the movie didn't do anything to improve TMNT nostalgia. So who knows? But it's very, very exciting news to see it back. There's a link down below if you want to get on the list for the Kickstarter. It still is as it goes live at the end of this month on spooky Halloween. Let the OG GM, your original Teenage Mutant Ninja GM, know what you're thinking about this. Excited? Apprehensive? Don't fucking care? Think it's too late? Let me know.